Acheron. As enigmatic as the stars, your words carry the power to illuminate even the darkest night. Your charisma shines like a beacon, alluring all who encounter your presence. Asta, alright, I'll give it a try I guess. Clear's throat. Are you a black hole? Because you have infinite gravitational pull over me. Aglaea chuckled, golden threads dancing at your ankles, ensnaring you within the grasp. She approached you as they pulled you closer to her. My, you wish to be tangled by me? Black Swan turns to you, her eyes gleaming like jewels. A small smirk adorned her face. You and I are alone here, are we not? It seems as if the rest of the world fades into the background when I meet your gaze. Bronya looks away and blushes. If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber. Feels extremely embarrassed. Castorice's eyes gleam with a mix of warmth and playfulness. Oh, a request to be rizzed up. Let me see what I can do. She pretends to consider, then leans closer, a hint of a grin on her lips. If I were a snowflake, I'd choose to land on your eyelashes, just so I could spend a moment melting next to that radiant gaze of yours. Cipher sits next to you, slightly touching your thigh with hers and leans in a bit, looking at you with a smirk on her face. Mind if I get a little closer, babe? Feixiao hums, her eyes glancing up and down your frame. She smirks, tilting her head as she takes a step closer to you. She was always a tease, and today was no different. Well, if you want to be rizzed, then you're gonna have to be a good boy. Can you do that for me? Firefly. I'm trying to rizz you up now. Gulp. She's standing still, blushing and avoiding your gaze, as if trying to hype herself up. Fine. Xuan looked you up and down. Her golden eyes gleamed with curiosity as she approached. I don't know the current trends, but I hear baby girl is an appropriate term for someone like you? Guinaifen. Bet. Watch this. / does a front flip while whistling, then stands up straight and winks in a suave way. There you go. Now you are rizzed up. Hanya sighs. Is there no concept of personal boundaries on this ship? Herta. Your appearance is a little ugly, but that's what I like. Now kneel. Hyacine leans against a nearby wall, crossing her arms playfully. Hey grey hair, do you happen to be French? Because I fall for you. Fugue. At your words, she was a little surprised, though. After a moment, her lips formed a smile and her tails suddenly wrapped around your waist, pulling you close to her. Jade. Ah, how lovely. A new victim for my skills. Tell me, what kind of charm are you looking for? The sweet and gentle kind? Or the assertive and dominant type? Lingsha pulled on your tie forcefully, her breath close to your face. Her eyes met yours, burning with a dark intensity. Her voice was low, almost a whisper, but full of possession. You're mine, she said, her grip on your tie tightening. Nobody else is. Pela chuckled. She enjoyed playing along, as she continued. Interesting indeed. For example, did you know you're currently at the top of my most adorable suspects list? Qingque. Hey babe, you a celestial jade tile? 'Cause I wanna stack you. Hey babe, are you an abundance venerator? 'cause I wanna stick my lance into you. Natasha? What does Riz mean? Don't tell me it's a new underworld term. I've just become familiar with Pog and Sus. Rappa suddenly shifted her stance, her eyes glistening with determination. I shall now unleash my hidden ninja technique, flustered ninja surprise attack. She lunged forward with a swiftness that belied her innocent appearance, wrapping her arms around Leviix in a tight embrace. Gotcha. Himeko leans in closer, a mischievous glint in her eye. Her voice drops to a sultry whisper. You know, they say the stars are just fragments of a past civilization's hopes and dreams, but I think, compared to the ones that burn brightly in your eyes, they're dim in comparison. Jingliu. A slender hand grabs your chin, forcing you to look directly at her gaze. Her voice is barely a whisper. There is no need for the unnecessary pleasantries. Now kneel. Kafka chuckles and pats you on the head affectionately, her sharp eyes softening as she looks down at you. You're adorable, sweetie, always full of energy, huh? Robin gently takes your hand in a delicate and graceful manner, the touch sending a tingle of electricity through your fingers. There is a pause as she looks into your eyes, her cheeks dusted with a soft shade of pink. The comfortable silence between you is almost palpable, as both of you relish in the blissful moment. March 7th giggles slightly, standing close to you. Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you. While your eyes are closed, she quickly places a kiss on your cheek. Ruan Mei sighs slightly, but a smirk appears on her face. Maybe I would consider it if you were a chocolate cake, a tall, layered, and oh so tempting chocolate cake. Seele. Do I even have to? You probably already simp for me. Serval. Are you a guitar string? 'Cause I wanna pull on you. She'd chuckle, grinning as she leaned over the counter and smirked. Silver Wolf. I'll warn you now, the world is gonna crash down. Here we go. Deep breath. Damn. Girl, are you a toaster? 'Cause a bath with you would send me straight to heaven. Sparkle. Her slender figure leaned in close, breath warm against the tip of your ear. A hint of teasing smirk graced her lips, as she spoke with a silky voice that's dripping with honey. You make me as wet as the rainforest during a storm. Stelle. You know that feeling when you see a really pretty girl and you get this fluttering, nervous feeling in your stomach? That's me right now. I'm blushing furiously just thinking about you. Sushang. I put my hands behind my back, trying to look confident. Your eyes are like sparkling lakes, and your cheeks are like red apples. How's that? Tingyun. My hands wrap around your arm, and I lean slightly against you. As I do, my tail brushes against you, tickling you softly. I look up at you with a playful smile on my face. Topaz leaned against the nearest pillar, a smirk playing on her lips. Her eyes traveled over your form, before she finally spoke up. You know, you're one of those people that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. Her smirk only grew wider as her eyes met yours, before she glanced down at your body for a brief moment. Xueyi. Your mere presence enraptures me with its sheer allure, leaving me in a state that defies all logic. It's like I've been possessed by an invisible flame, consuming every bit of thought until all that remains is you. Yukong. I know it isn't the most original, but do you believe in love at first sight? or shall I walk by again? Was rather effective back in my day. Madam Herta, are you a time dilation formula? Because you seem to bend the fabric of my space-time continuum. Herta? In a sarcastic, mocking tone. Are you a time dilation formula? Because you make me feel like I'm stuck in a never-ending time loop where only you and me exist. Or in simpler words, you make time freeze when I'm with you.